Hello YouTube, here's another YouTube exclusive on the channel, something we do off stream. If you enjoy this, you can always subscribe, hit the bell icon, get the notifications, and if you'd like to catch us live, link in the description below to Twitch. GP Birmingham, we've got a lot of things to talk about. This will be the first one. We'll probably do another video about a few other things that came out for the Pyro Prison folks, but we have Martin Colding's list, and I will link his little interview from Twitter down below as well. It is Eldritch horses, and I'm a big proponent for the Eldritch Evolution decks. You've probably seen a few of those with either Siege Rhinos or Bant Ojutai. Maybe go check them out if you haven't. But this one, I saw it and was like, okay, that's cool. And then they showed the deck list, and I immediately knew we needed to play it. So why did we need to play it? Well, we'll get to that in just a moment. The list is in front of you: 23 lands, 12 1-drops, Path Exiles, and then birds or nobles. You have a few Scavenging Oozes because of the current meta. Coursers, Evolution, Eldritch Evolutions, Spike Feeders, Kitchen Finxes, and then we have kind of our top end. And we'll go ahead and just stop there and talk about why did I need to play this. First, I think Eidolon of Rhetoric, which is in the sideboard, is a fantastic card right now. I think a lot of the decks are being very efficient with their spells, but they're also casting a lot of them one after the other. Eidolon of Rhetoric slows the game down for a fair matchup. Mid-range creature-based decks are fair magic. They're trying to swing with creatures sideways. They're usually playing 1 to maybe 2 spells a turn, usually have some sort of little bit of removal and value creatures. Eidolon Rhetoric gives us that time. The other thing that I saw that I really liked was Eldritch Evolution, obviously. This is our toolbox. I've always enjoyed Collected Company or Court of Calling decks, and Eldritch Evolution does that as well. We kept the Bant version for Ojutai, bringing in Neoform. This one doesn't do that. This one's trying to do a creature on 1 into some 3-drop into some 5-drop. What else do we like here? One of my first drafts back to Magic in a long time included actually pulling the mythic Tristani, Selesnya's Voice, and I did play Selesnya populate base decks at that draft. Pretty awesome, so that caught my eye. It has a Linvala here, which is my second favorite angel to Iona. Not saying that those are my favorite angels, but of the types that start to lock your opponents out. Linvala is definitely number 2 after Iona, and I'm happy to cheat either of those in. That being said, Sigarda is actually one of my favorite angels, along with Gisela. Unfortunately, no Gisela here. But Sigarda is hexproof, preventing us from sacrificing. We're not going to get Liliana Edict. We then also have Acidic Slime, which is a great one from a Green Devotion deck list I play. Very good, nice toolbox. And Choke as well from that Green Devotion list. So we're right on par with everything I want to be doing. Finally, we have Veil of Summer, which is kind of a cool green way to be anti-control. We have the Crested Sunmare, which is the linchpin of the deck, and we'll talk about that as a final note. We have Night of Autumn for yet utility, Shalai to help protect us, Scavenging Ooze for the graveyard, Kitchen Finx to buy us time, Courser of Krufix, and we've thrown in the Spike Feeder and Archangel of Thune combo. I've got Toolbox, I have some little bits of lock or slowdown pieces, and I have the combo. What more could I ask for? The final piece here that we'll talk about is why the deck is called Eldritch Horses, and that is they want to Eldritch Evolution a 3-drop. They have hopefully gained life because they're using either Kitchen Finx or Courser of Krufix. They get a Crested Sunmare, which is a 5/5 horse and gives other horses indestructible. And at the end step, you're going to create a horse if you gained life. So you can put 10 power in, indestructible, excellent beaters, excellent blockers. This is Eldritch Evolution horses, Eldritch horses. Here in Modern, let's go ahead and play some matches. I'm really excited. Seems like a fun fair deck. Toolbox based, a little combo. We'll see you in the matches. All right, match 1, Eldritch Evolution in Modern. Feet Crested Sunmare. Let's see if we can get some good matchups here. One thing I do want to note is that there's no basic forests. We're going to just avoid Blood Moon and see how it goes. All right. I believe we want to be ramping out something, but it's our first pilot of the deck. We're going to go ahead and just keep this. We're going to play our Temple Garden into play. Maybe we find ourselves against a graveyard deck. Those are very prominent right now. Get some of the feelings out. This match one might be a little rough, but that's part of learning Magic. I'd expect you want Noble or Bird usually in the opening hand, and then you probably want an Evolution. But these creatures are reasonable. They're going to gain us some life. My opponent's mulled all the way down to 5 cards. We'll hope that we're not playing against something hyper combo based. See if we can't squeak out a win here as we learn how to play this list. If you find something else from GP Birmingham that interests you, please leave a comment below. We might play said list in the future. We're always looking for those cool decks to play. Temple Garden for us tapped. Opponent did keep 5 in his drawn, so they're up to 6 cards. We'll see what we're playing against. The nice thing about having just 2 colors is you really don't run into too many problems with your mana base. All right, so we're against mono red, what appears to be Phoenix or Burn. So this is the one force that's interesting in the deck, and so we're going to play Scavenging Ooze and talk just briefly about this. So this actually gives you the ability to gain life to trigger your horse. It is the only forest. It is fetchable. I guess it's still non-basic though. But it gives you the ability to gain life if you control some permanents. So, little caveat there. Opponent gut shots us. Maybe a light up the stage here. We're not planning to block here. Light up the stage for my opponent. A Lava Dart and a Bedlam Reveler. No land, so if they were looking for the land that they've whiffed. And I can't imagine, other than just casting the Lava Dart, I can't imagine they want to be sacrificing a mountain to this. Not at this time, at least. Alright, we're nearly there for the Crested Sunmare. We got a little bit of ground to cover. We'll play a Kitchen Finks here as a good blocker and gain us a little bit of life. And I imagine I am just simply swinging in here with Scavenging Ooze. I'm curious what I'm supposed to play next. If I want to play this Crested Sunmare, I suppose I want the Forest tapped, and then we'll go get a Plains after. I don't know. I do not know. I think we're way ahead of our opponent, though. Bedlam was a miss. We have a Faithless Looting from our opponent. Hopefully they'll find their next land. I expect that is what they are looking for. They will not be casting Bedlam Reveler, thankfully. Though I think I could beat that with what we got going on here. If they put some creatures in the yard, we might actually just Scavenging Ooze with the Horizon Canopy to eat them, especially if they're Arclight Phoenix. Let's take a glance at the sideboard while my opponent decides here. We have a Knight of Autumn to bring in, and maybe some Damping Spheres, and maybe the Eidolon of Rhetoric, just to slow my opponent down. Lava Dart, Faithless Looting, a Pain Land. Okay. They are tapping this. They ditched 2 Faithless Lootings. Those might be worth eating, although I don't know if it's worth a point of damage. There's a Lava Dart over here too. I could eat that. They have a Lava Dart here. Cast the Lava Dart off the light up the stage at Kitchen Finks here. So it'll take actually a counter. Interesting. It takes the counter, it will persist the counter, and now it won't get the persist because of this -1/-1 counter. Interesting. Little interaction there. We can eat our own Kitchen Finks though. So we're probably playing this Forest tapped, I imagine. We'll take 4. Go to 14. My opponent's back down to 1 land. Go ahead and put the Exile away. Let's see what we hit here. Another crested. Let's go ahead and play the forest. I could eat the extra lava dart here. I don't need this extra forest in. It pings me for a point here, but then I gain it back, and then they don't get to cast lava dart here, and they're very far away from the faithless looting. I kind of like that line. Let's eat our kitchen finks for starters. I think I'm just gonna eat the lava dart right now before they get to cast it, and we'll pass back. I'm gonna stay on blockers here. My opponent's down to 2 plus the draw. I feel safe-ish. Maybe we're supposed to wait there so that we can eat and gain life. Maybe. They bolt us. Okay. They bolt us. So we'll get hit for 4, we're going to 10. But we're going to have a giant horse here. A giant horse. Limbala's a flyer, which is pretty good. I think I just want a giant horse, though. We'll take a point of damage to do this. Pass turn. Now, this horse isn't indestructible yet, but we'll get there. Ironically, Soulscar Mage is a way to prevent us from being indestructible here. We may also just play Linvala as a blocker. Alright, another Soulscar Mage. If I have the ability to gain life, I'll play this other, noting that it's not legendary. Gain life ability? Path. Path to Exile. We could leave Path to Exile open and get this Linvala down. I mean, I think I might just smash in here and play Linvala, leave Path open. Seems reasonable. We'll take a point of damage to do it this way. But that's okay. That's okay. We have 8. We're not representing lethal. This is playing out reasonable here. I don't have a lot to bring in, though. So we gotta win this one. We gotta win this one. Opponent plays a land. So they could Faithless Looting here. Maybe they hit a couple lava darts. We've already gone through 2 of them, though. That's very unlikely. If they're Faithless Looting, it's exactly going back to the bin when they cast this. I think they're supposed to cash in Canyon and look for like a bolt or something. Bolt, maybe bolt this down. That should work. Because they have 2 Soulscar Mages here. We probably have to path in response to one of those. Here we go. Looking. Did they find anything? Looks like a no. It is a no. I'm not going to take an extra point of damage, so we'll just go to our turn. An additional path. Now I think I just slam in here. I put them to 1 if they don't block. I almost don't need to have a blocker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could put a blocker down and have path open again, or I can just leave both paths open. I feel like they have to block, but maybe not. Probably the safest thing here is just double path. Let's assume it's bolt in hand and they draw another bolt. We go to 6, then 3. Then these would be lethal. So we die to exactly bolt if they don't block. I think if they do block, I will maybe I'll cycle Horizon Canopy. No blocks. Let's go ahead and sacrifice the draw here. I hit an Eldritch Evolution. What can that get right now? That would be good. If I were to gain life, so I could sacrifice this and get anything in the deck right now. And if I gain life, and I'll have path open, and I'll get a course, let's do it. Evolution, the Linvala. Obviously the Linvala was a way to win in the air, but I think this will give us enough of a buffer. I think I want to just gain like with Kitchen Finks here. Shalai would be hilarious too. Let's do the Kitchen Finks to gain the life. Then the Crested Sunmare creates something. Then we'll have an extra blocker. We're gaining life and we have a path. I don't see us losing from there. And then I can path 2 things and swing in. Get use of this Crested Sunmare. Let's get a horse. I want to see what this token looks like. Aw, yeah. Majestic. Opponent plays a mountain. Faithless Looting's from the yard. I guess I got to be careful of a gut shot, but even then, I'm double pathing and blocking. I think we're good. I think we got this one. All right. Game 1 down. Whew. All right. Rhetoric and Eidolon of Rhetoric and Knight of Autumn here seem good. This is only for blue and black. Damping Sphere is a maybe as well. And they don't have artifacts. Rest in Peace maybe shuts some things off, but I'm sure we have better things to do than just play a Rest in Peace. What is not getting us there? So Spike Feeder, you can remove some counters and gain life. So that's pretty good. Courser's good and Kitchen Finks is good. I could see Acidic Slime not being very good. We're not needing to destroy any lands probably. So that's probably worth a Knight of Autumn just to gain 4. Stani feels really good. Nice big blocker. This would have Hexproof. Our Angel would have Lifelink. I'm almost wondering if it's just worth it to cut 1 Crested Sunmare, because I'm going to have these kind of 2 and they're blockers anyway. Crested Sunmare is not blocking in the air, and I'd rather have more opportunities to hit flyers for their Phoenixes if we were to run into it. I'm going to make just the slightest changes there. Is a Damping Sphere worth it? My opponent does try to play a lot of spells. If anything, it's worth it maybe for 1 Scavenging Ooze, because Scavenging Ooze dies, but Scavenging Ooze is also a way to eat Phoenixes. We're going to make it just these changes and go to our game 2. All right. We have Bird, Scavenging Ooze, and a path. All right. All right, we'll keep. This one does a little bit extra damage to us than I'd like to, but this has the birds I was talking about, and we have a removal spell. My opponent's also mulliganed again, which is very unlucky for them. We'll see. This might have been a weaker keep. No 3-drop is probably where we lose. They did mulligan down to 5 though, or sorry, 6. I'm gonna lead with this Temple Garden, get a bird in, and pass turn. Another Swift Spear. Maybe a bolt here for the bird. Lava darts are bird. Okay. We can play probably just bird number 2 and hold up path here. Although they could just lava dart it away. This is where I wish I could get a basic forest. This would be one of the few times. We'll do this. I'm really thinking it's just bird and hold up path here. They might just lava dart that and remove a mountain to do that. Then I get to path. Lava dart's not going at face and they're just gonna hit me for 2. They're getting rid of one of their mountains. I can then scavenging news, play horizon canopy, and eat something. And then on the off chance that they just nuke my board again with some sort of bolt, then I have two targets in the yard. Wow, they don't even attack. They don't even attack. Okay. We'll go to our turn. Maybe they're gonna lava dart this on our turn? If they do... Oh, my opponent says oops. Okay. Saying oops makes a lot more sense. Let's play our Windswept Heath out. And let's get Scavenging News down. Now they've got to be concerned because I could just eat this. We'll try to do that. They'll probably go to either lava dart the bird or something else here. We don't have a lot of green for the Scavenging News, but I don't think we're going to need it. Maybe that's why we're supposed to be fetching basic plains. They let us eat. We'll just pass back. I'm thinking one plains could be a forest, just to fetch every now and then. Bolts, Scavenging News. So now we have more food in the yard. Do I want to take 2 here? I could also take 2 here, play out Scavenging News, and hold path up for next turn, not giving them an extra land. Let's do that. This might be a little risky. I'm gonna go get a temple garden here so I have a little more green. Actually, I can get this guy. Do I need the white? No, I don't. All right. Temple garden. All right, let's play the horizon canopy in. Let's go ahead and play Scavenging News, which can now eat some good stuff. And we don't have to rush eating anything. I'll eat one thing immediately. Or do I? Or do I? Scavenging News. All right, we'll pass back. We'll just pass back. We're drawing a little too many lands for my liking here. It's the name of the game, though. I wonder if there's ever a world here where I just attempt to block, they double do something here. I eat in response and then path to keep the Scavenging News alive. I don't know. Land for our opponent. They're not hurting on lands, that's for sure. I think it very well could be a block, eating, and pathing to save Scavenging News. I could very much see that line playing out here. We'll see if my opponent gives me those options, though. I'm gaining 2, maybe more. Bolts, Scavenging News. In response, let's eat Scavenging News. I think I might just eat off Horizon Canopy here. Let's try that. That puts me out of bolt range, and now he has to fire another spell this direction. Okay. Bunch of 2/2s across from me. I'm probably just blocking here and pathing the other one. Yeah, I like that line. I lose the least amount of stuff here. Puts a bird in the yard as well. We can cycle Horizon Canopy, and I can eat the bird to make it a 5/5. I take 0 damage here. We'll see if they want to kill this off. They don't. Okay, good. Ooh, yes, that is good. Let's do Courser. Then I will put the Horizon Canopy into play. I'm not gaining that much off of it. That's okay though. I think I'm good to attack here now. We're gaining some life. It's good. It's good. And I think I'll just go in for the 4 here. Uh-oh. Well, now it's probably worth the 5. No. In case they put a Phoenix in the yard, let's play around that. 5 damage is only going to put them to 14. It's probably not worth it. Saheeli Sublime Artificer. Okay, Artificer. I expect no attacks. End step. Now we'll go ahead and eat a bird. I'll go to 9, then back up to 10. All right, can't cycle that away through a wooded. Oh yeah, I like that card. I like that card very much. So this can gain us life by tapping green. Let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4. I just draw this, play my land, gain life. I draw, it doesn't gain me immediately my life. So if I draw, then I gain 1 life. I can play something out. Let's go ahead and draw. See what's underneath Crested Sunmare here. Kitchen Finks looks fantastic. Let's play a Noble here. We'll play Temple Garden tapped. Gain a life here off Courser. I think I just attack in here at Saheeli, make them block. And we'll attack them for 2 as well. I'll put Noble Hierarch on blocking duty for a turn. Noble, I don't need Noble to stick around for me. This kills the Swift Spear and allows me to eat it. And I'll go ahead and eat it right now. We're not going to cash the Horizon Canopy in. Alright, opponent. Eldritch Evolution could be used on Noble Hierarch to go get my Eidolon, because this, casting a whole bunch of stuff, is a slight problem. Alright, Metamorphose. Servo token. I gotta find a way maybe to kill this. But we're gonna gain a lot while we're doing it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play Crested Sunmare, gain a life. Then we can just hold the Wooded Foothills. And we can gain a life the next turn and just make... We can make tokens too, opponent. Majestic ones. Majestic ones. Soulscar Mage does not create a token. Alright. Lightning Bolts. Scavenging Ooze. Interesting. I'm gonna hurt it here with Soulscar Mage. It's a 3/3 now. Okay. Anything else, opponent? And they just concede. They just concede. They know we have Crested Sunmare. They can't do it with Kitchen Finks. I'm just gonna get a board. Hey, Eldritch Horses. Taking it down. What do you know? Taking it down. All right. 1 down. 4 to go. We'll see you in the next match. Match number 2. Coming up here. Playing some Evolution Horses in Modern from the GP Birmingham lists. I like it. It's fun. There's a fun little toolbox to it. It gains a lot of life. We're good. We're good. I can do this. We can do this. We'll see what we run into next. 1 down, 4 to go. I will gladly play first. WD4D. All right. This one's risky. I feel like we're up a game, and I'm willing to try a risk here. Let's see if they decide bolting the bird is the right decision. Maybe they're a path the bird deck. We need a land for Courser, Kitchen Finks, and Evolution, but if we don't hit that, we do have backup bird. 22 lands remaining in the deck. I'll take the risk. And we don't have a basic forest to go fetch. This is one of those I would blind. But we'll go ahead and get a Temple Garden. Apparently we got a fancy one. We'll play Birds of Paradise and pass turn. Looking for a land, and if I do hit it, I wouldn't mind doing a Courser here. Help us out, Goblin Guide. Looks like we're against burn. Help us out. Come on, land. Oh, Limbala. Oh, Limbala, you're not a land. All right. Well, we'll play bird and pass back. Wouldn't mind a land. Maybe Goblin Guy can undo this. I hope they don't go bolt now that we didn't play a land. Very worried. Come on, hit my land. Thank you. All right, we're out of it. Maybe. Let's gain some life. Cracks. Arid Mesa goes and gets a mountain. Eidolon. Okay. So here, we take 2 but get a blocker. I kind of like taking 2 and getting a blocker here. This matchup might be a little bit harder than the Mono Red Phoenix list. Everything is at kind of 3-ish. So, all that being said, let's just avoid Searing Blazes and we'll be happy. Please. Pretty please. Limbala is a good blocker. It's a 3/4 and a little bit harder to kill. If I somehow could get Archangel and then Spike Feeder, we could be in business. Like, really good business. Maybe I don't block here. Is that nutty? Go to 9? Go to 9, try to evolution out the lifelinking sweetheart. No attacks. Interesting. I'm really tempted to go for this over 2 turns. Evolution, the Evolution Archangel. Just not even worry about playing anything else and just be like, go ahead, opponent. I'm willing to try it. I think we got to try something here. So our persisting creature comes back. We're not going to do anything fancy here just yet. Evolutioning out. I mean, we could just Tristani too. Shalai is not a bad idea either, because then they have to deal with Shalai. But if I do Archangel of Thune, if she sticks around, we probably win. Shalai makes things really difficult, though. And Tristani's just going to gain us a bunch of life? I don't know what I'm supposed to get here. We could also just play a 3/4 down. That gives us hexproof, and they got to really target this. And then I could just play Limbala behind that and swing in the air forever. I'm going to go with my initial plan and play Archangel of Thune down. I feel like they still have to somewhat attack Archangel of Thune or they just lose out of nowhere. We'll see. Maybe the hexproof protects me a little bit better, but I'm going to go with my initial line. All right, what do we got? What do we got, opponent? Sacred Foundry, tapped. Lightning bolts me. Okay. Lightning bolt me? No. Combos. Combos chat. Land. 3 spells. I'm probably supposed to just block, honestly, if they attack. This is very hard for Burn to kill. I guess in response they could. 1, 2, 3, 1. A land here's the best thing, so I can... Well, I don't know. Goes after me. Land. I guess I just block like this. Maybe I block the Eidolon here with the 3/4. What if I just do it this way? Let's just do it this way. I take damage by playing something, so do they, and then we get Spike Feeder down and combo them out. Well, we might not combo them out, but we'll gain a lot of life in order to do it. All right. Let's attempt Spike Feeder here. They have F6, it looks like. Well, no, they yielded to this. Spike Feeder with Archangel. I'll play my land just in case. Let's remove a counter. Combo. Combo. I think in response here they can go ahead and do this. And then I have to remove again and I lose the Spike Feeder. But hey, maybe they didn't have the removal. Maybe they didn't. Alright, Eidolon, Rhetoric, and Knight of Autumn coming in here. No other changes. I think, again, we're going to take an Acidic Slime out. And I took a Scavenging Ooze last time. I think I'm going to do the same thing this time. Gain 4 life and single spells a turn seem okay, along with just a big creature to block. No other changes. Submit. Let's play game number 2. All right, WD-40. Let's go. Game 2 against Burn. All right. So they'll know to bolt the bird this time. I do have 2 paths here. I'm feeling like this one's a little bit riskier. I feel like my opponent knows what's up. They'll probably have more removal. Let's mulligan this. All right, we'll keep this. I'm gonna get rid of a noble here. This hand doesn't gain us life. It's actually kind of painful. It's kind of painful. We'll see if I've made a mistake. Scavenging is probably not the best card. Well, if I get to her. That shock feels bad. Feels a bit bad. We'll play Noble first, pass the turn. I suppose Scavenging Ooze can kill whatever they're gonna probably Searing Blaze here. But man, if I can get to this 5, we'll be good. It's actually bad that it's in the hand. It's more of a searchable target. You can Searing Blaze me. Blaze me, opponent. Helixes. All right. Well, we were correct. They were going to do removal. So that first hand was definitely not worth it. All right. So we have bird. And I'm going to play both birds here. I take a point. But if I can get Thune down, I feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can still do this on turn 4. It's nice. It's nice. Best draws, or maybe Eidolon. I don't know. You can hit me, opponent. Bolt me a billion times. Go for it. Searing Blood's one of these. Alright. I'm taking a lot. So I have the ability to Kitchen Finks, or I have the ability to Scavenging Ooze here. It's probably just smarter to Kitchen Finks here. So I gain 2, I have a blocker. And we're not taking pain to eat something. So we'll do this. And if they do some double down on Kitchen Finks here, they kill it. That's another target for me to eat. Swifty. Cracks. What do we got? Searing Blaze. Eidolon behind this. Okay. All right. Land? Well, it's not a land. It's not a land. I suppose I will take 2 here, but I can eat something, and I'll eat right now. Do I need the blocker? Kind of afraid to be at the life total mat. Let's eat a bird. And we'll pass it back. We're at 9. It's not the most favorable life total. Land 2 unknown cards. Though they're going to take damage to play them. I guess they don't care. They're at a solid 21 life. Sure, I'll take damage. No problem. Scavenging Ooze is a little harder to kill, though. Boros charms me. Okay. I will go to 5. Cracks Arid Mesa. Fetch Shock. Not good. Eidolon. Okay. They don't attack. Let's go ahead and use our mana efficiently and eat. Because I'm hoping to get Thune down. So we don't hit. I will play Courser and hope there's a land on top. And as long as there's a land, I get out of bolt range. Oh, I don't get out of bolt range. Alright, never mind. We're dead. I forgot there was a second Eidolon. Forgot there was a second Eidolon. Alright, I think we still run back. We knew that hand was a bit slow. We kept it. Mistakes were made. Let's find some lifelink. Coursers, Kitchen Finks, Knight of Autumns, Tristani's not bad to have in the hand. Scavenging Ooze is still the weakest. And I don't think I have anything else I want in place of that. Evolution and Noble to get Kitchen Finks would be good. Evolution Escuse to go to the 4 would be fine. We can't keep this. We have a 5-drop, a 4-drop, a 5-drop, and nothing else. Mulligan. Alright, we'll keep this. We're going to put Sigarda back. We have a 2-drop, 3-drop, and ability to go to 5 if need be. Goblin Guide here. I'm going to crack in response here. This way we get whatever's on top. I'm not going to go get white. I can get that off my Windswept Teeth. I probably will. Temple Garden might have to be shocked in. Hoping for a land. Tristani is not a bad one. It's not a bad one, although it was fetchable off of Scavenging Ooze. So let's go ahead. Let's get the plains. Now this shouldn't hurt us because we have a Temple Garden. So I have white, white, or green, green. The only card hurting us at this point is Gavany Township, probably. Wooded Foothills, cracked fetch, Searing Blaze immediately. I feel kind of bad. All right, go to 3, going to 11. Eidolon of Rhetoric. It's actually almost tempting to play that, but I think It might be just Kitchen Finks, though. So we'll play Kitchen Finks, gain some life. I can block. I can evolution this Kitchen Finks if I don't want to block. It undoes my shock there. If I can get that 4th land, we'll be in business. It's whenever another creature, though, enters. But we'll be in business because playing this out, then evolutioning something would be good. The Sunmare, the Crusted Sunmare, would gain life and build up creatures. Question is, are we going to last that long? Was it smarter to play Eidolon? We'll find out. Can I go to 9 here? At 5, I have things like I could play a Shalai. I could play a Sigarda. If I were to Shalai, they'll have a turn to kill it, but if not, I can get the Eidolon down, and then I think it's almost impossible for them to kill. Maybe to buy time, it was Eidolon first, then Kitchen Finks, and then try to evolution the Kitchen Finks. Maybe that was the line. We'll see what they play here. Suspends a Rift Bolt. No attacks either. No attacks. All right, so we have a suspended Rift Bolt, no attacks. We have Tristani that I can't cast. I think I just play Eidolon here. And then that Rift Bolt comes off, and the Rift Bolt can only hit one thing. And we'll just pass back. In response to this, they can maybe bolt me or something. But then they're only getting to play Rift Bolt next turn. I like it. What do you got for me? Borostrom? Gotta have something, right, opponent? Path. Okay. Okay. Well, that does something. Path. We're gonna Rift Bolt. We're Rift Bolting me. Rift Bolt's Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks persists. Skull Cracks. Okay. Okay. It is a line. It's taking a lot of effort, though. I guess I'm supposed to evolution this. Not to lose it? Or am I blocking here? Just Tristani doesn't gain me the life immediately. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. They could have another path, but I don't think I can play around that. Do I have time to play this Tristani? I'm at 8. Bolt puts me to 5. If I go up here, what am I going and getting? Sunmare? I mean, Sunmare is a big blocker, that's for sure. I want to be doing that after Tristani. I think Shalai is the right play here. Hexproofing us. They have to double down on something to kill this. Alright, we'll play Shalai here. Giving us hexproof and our other creatures hexproof. They gotta deal with Shalai. Go ahead, opponent. This just dies to a path. There's bolt number 1. Well, that saved 3 life. How much more life is it gonna save here? They attack, I'm probably... It's a Horizon Canopy. Do I block here? Or do I want to evolution that guy? I'll probably just block. That's probably fine. We'll get Tristani down here soon. Force them to use the spell here. Eidolon. Okay. Doesn't kill us. Kitchen Finks. Let's play Tristani here. Land, although I don't know if I want to play it. 8 life's kind of nice. And we're not going to attack just this turn. I think if I'm given one more turn here, I'll be perfect. Because I can play Kitchen Finks. I can play Kitchen Finks here. I think I'll be fine. Let's cycle. Another bird. Another bird. If I play this, they've got to kill Shalai here. Let's play Kitchen Finks out here. Trigger, that's fine. Kitchen Finks gains us 4 here. 2 from Kitchen Finks, 2 from Tristani. Yeah, I like that. And now I can attack in the air. And I don't see a reason to play my Bird of Paradise here. We're going to take it nice and slow. We'll evolution Kitchen Finks and go get the big horse. And I think we'll steal this one from Burn. They got to kill this and do 10 to me. Land, Bolt, Searing Blaze. Yeah, we got there. Ooh, Path, nice too. So we're gonna evolution the Kitchen Finks. Kitchen Finks returns. Evolution, go get mare, horse, the horse. Gain a billion life. Make another dude. I like this. Oh, warms the heart. Gaining life. Playing Magic. Next match. Let's go. Match 3. Playing the Evolution Sunmare. I like it. We almost got to do Tristani and Evolution and make a horse and make more horses. We almost got to do it against our Burn opponent. Almost. Alright. Crested, Path, Noble, Spike Feeder. We'll keep this. We can gain life with the Sunmare out and Spike Feeder. Again, I'm in a position that I wish I had a basic forest. I think just one might be all you need. We'll go fetch, shock, and play Temple Garden. And get this Noble into play, though. And we'll be on our way. We'll be on our way. I am liking this list a lot. So much. A Blood Crypt for our opponent. Shocks it in. Are we going to boat the bird? Faithless looting. Perfect. I love to be looted away. Come on. What are we doing? Vengevine Bloodghast. Alright. Let's... Windswept in. I really wish I could play the Crested Sunmare after a Spike Feeder is played. Let's just Noble Hierarch here, swing for 2, and plan to crack the Windswept Heath. Maybe I need to get a path in here. Maybe I don't. Then I guess I play Crested Sunmare, and then next turn I'm just like, hey, Spike Feeder, do it. Bloodghast, coming back. We could path that. We might have to. We'll see. Can we make enough dudes to block the wall of creatures that are about to hit our face? Carrion Feeder. I almost want to path this in response. So let's do it. Because I'm not going to be able to path anything in the future here. because carrying feeder just eats it up. So let's do this now. It is the only time I will get to remove that creature. All you, opponent. You have another spell here to bring back the Vengevine? Of course you do. You silly. You silly. Go ahead, jam it out there. Oh, carrion feeder. Number 2, Vengevine, into play. We're taking 4, going to 12. A little bit painful here at the beginning. Rest in Peace is going to be a good card. I'll take 4. You got me, opponent. Yep. Yep. Man, the horses. Alright, well, we're going to play horsey number 1 and pass back. I'm probably playing Spike Feeder after this, making our horses indestructible, hopefully. What am I blocking here? Probably blocking Vengevine if I get the chance to. Opponent's like, I'll be honest, if I saw this played, I'd be like, opponent, are you okay? We're not. We're really not. Faithless Looting from the yard. Somehow I missed that hitting the bin. I'm really not okay, opponent. And yet I am. Oh. By the way, who doesn't want to play a majestic horse? Oh, double Bloodcast. Land? Oh, you gotta have a land if you're playing these. Maybe that path messed him up. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Grow these carrion feeders. Crack this. Do it again. Yum. Yum, opponent. So this is at the beginning of each end step. If you gain life this turn, create a 5/5 white horse. With each end step. Gravecrawler. And Hogak? Hogak Smack Attack. The biggin. The one, the only. The Jumbo Gak. Alright, so I can get a 3 here. I can use Spike Feeder. I could cash this in too, just to see what I hit. I don't think I want to. I think I want to be playing Spike Feeder here, and let's gain. Let's gain a life. Gain 2 life. Make some Sunmare. We'll gain the life, so we make the horse. As excited as I am, we're still almost dead. I think the horse is better instead of trying to somehow block out in some fashion and then evolution the horse to get the combo. But I could be wrong. We'll see what the follow-up here is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can do 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh. Alright, so here I'm going to block Vengevine here with this Sunmare, and then block this here, right? Do I need to block anything else? I want to play extra crested Sunmare here, so if I do this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 that comes through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have to block another 2 points of damage here. If I block, it's think for a moment. If I block like here, what am I getting here? So they could eat 2 things here. And if they eat 2 things, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to leave Spike Feeder back to potentially evolution for something else. Or do I need to block with Spike Feeder? If I block with Spike Feeder, I could also gain life to get another horse here. But then I don't get to evolution this. What would I be evolutioning for, though? If I evolution... Let's think for a moment. This one's going to take a moment. So if we gain life here, I'm going to get another horse. We're going to go very low. Then I can evolution a noble in a pinch here. I'll gain life. I'm going to have another 5/5. So I have a 5/5/5/5/5. So I have 3 4 blockers. I have 3 blockers. I can evolution to gain life. Let's do it this way. I'm going to crack for the Horizon Canopy, and I'm going to gain life, and I'm going to create another horse. Then we can evolution this to get a Kitchen Finks. I can double block down this, and I think I might have enough. I might. Plus I'm gaining life here, too. They're eating some stuff. We have to do this at the right time. So let's remove counter. We gain life. And I think it's... Maybe there's something on 4 that I really want. I don't think there's anything on 4 that I really, really want, though. I think it's worth cashing in this Horizon Canopy. Alright, we hit a land. It's alright. Alright, so we're at 5. We gain life, though, we make a horse. After all that. A lot less troll, and they get back Vengevine. Okay. I don't think I have enough here. We'll see, though. Because all this comes back. And replay the Gravecrawler. Man, we just hit the Kitchen Finks. So now I have an extra blocker here. And by hitting the Kitchen Finks here, it's funny because if I had a path, we win. Because this can't block, this can't block, this can't block. If I hit my path, we would have gotten through. What if I were to swing these 2 anyway? Vengevine has to be removed. And Lotless Troll. So those both die. And then I'm just dealing with these. But these are probably bigger. They're 4/4s. I swing with these 2. They're 4/4s. I have 1, 2, 3, a 4th blocker. Can I live an extra turn that evolutioning out for a Courser of Crewfix makes sense? If I evolution out, I remove the Noble Hierarch. I gain a life through this. Gain a life, get a horse. We have a 2/4, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. So we're blocking 1, 2. No, because this is trample. I don't think we can win from here, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3. It's Evolution Noble here. I don't think we can win. They gacked us. I could get Spike Feeder here. We can go again if we want. Or I can do the coarser stuff. I feel like coarser's a good chance at this. I need that card. Path the Hogak here. So we gained a life, we get a horse here. I needed this path in hand. If I had the path in hand, we would have won. Which is crazy to think. So they have to do 6 to me, which they easily can do. I have to double block this, and they have 3 blockers afterwards. 2, 4, 6. We'll see if they attack out. They should. If they do, we'll concede. I think we gave it a good thought there. I don't think there's any way to get out of that. We'll just need our Rest in Peace in the sideboard and try to gain enough life. Man, we're making horses though. It's worth it. Oh, if we would have top decked the path. What do you got for me, opponent? They probably see the path now and they're really concerned. Path the Hogak during combat. Swing with everything. Don't hold anything back. All right, opponent, you got it. We have no blocks that prevent this. We have to double block here, and then I have 3 blockers, and we have 6. We can block, 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 and they take 2, 4, 6, 8. All right. Rest in Peace. Eidolon come in for this matchup. I don't think there's any reason to do Veil of Summer here. So Rest in Peace Eidolon here. Scavenging News is good. Path seems fine. I think we can go down a Kitchen Finks or 2 here because of the Rest in Peace coming in. Shalai doesn't seem very good. They're not really targeting me. Linvala's interesting. It's interesting, but it's not doing enough, probably. I like Tristani. I don't think I want an Acidic Slime, although it isn't too bad. Maybe we just leave Acidic Slime in as a blocker that would kill a Hogak, although it's a 2/2. It's not great. That would be the Rest in Peace and the Eidolon. Am I supposed to swap one more Night of Autumn here for like a Kitchen Finks? Because we're bringing in Rest in Peace? Yeah, that could work. That could work. All right. Well, let's go. They clearly know we're going to be doing Rest in Peace. I don't think Veil of Summer makes sense. Because it's not necessarily Assassin's Trophy that's going to get rid of our Rest in Peace. We'll keep this. Archangel of Thune is a little ways away, but we have Scavenging News and we have a Rest in Peace. And I think both are worth it. Opponent mulls to 6. This is our best shot at beating this. Opponent mulls to 5. Opponent mulls to 4 cards. I might lead off Scavenging News. I don't know. I guess if it's an Assassin's Trophy, I kind of want it to happen. But yeah, Veil of Summer only hits blue or black. So Force of Vigor's a thing. It would hit Assassin's Trophy and that's about it. Alright, Polluted Delta, what do you got over there? Overgrown Tomb. Put it into play. Stitcher. Alright, Rest in Peace. Gonna gobble up whatever they put in there. Assassin's Trophy is their card that they're playing. We're gonna say yes to this. I'm gonna go ahead and play the Rest in Peace. I'm not gonna play around. If they have land, like Stitcher Hogak, We don't have a way to remove it, so I'd rather do this and stop them for a turn or two here. Land here would be good. Then I could Scavenging News and Noble. Fetch Shock. Faithless Looting. What else is going into exile here? What else? Go to exile. I bet my opponent was trying to find an Assassin's Trophy or something to remove a Rest in Peace. So we can Evolution. There's Hogak. Hogak's pretty bad. Hits us. 4-1. There's a Tristani. Let's Noble Hierarch and pass turn. It's a slower start here if I draw a land, but Tristani might help us here. Bloodghast. Feel like we're on the upper hand here. It's a path. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Alright, we'll Scavenging News here and pass the turn. If I need to, I can path my own creatures. I might just Evolution the Scavenging News here. The Carrion Feeder. I will take this. This is fine. There's a land. Let's just jam out Tristani and pass the turn. I feel like that's a good one. Feel like that's a good one. Now I can Evolution for Spike Feeder off of the Scavenging News, gain 2. Do some really nasty things to my opponent. We could Evolution a Kitchen Finks and just gain 1,000,000 life too. Lightning axes my Tristani. Well, that was rude. That was rude, opponent. I think I'll take this again. Opponent's down to 1 card. We have a lot of things to still do here. Play Archangel of Thune down and pass turn. We'll see if my opponent can deal with that card. If not, we'll be Spike Feedering comboing them out. We'll see. We'll see. Might be time to block. Grave Crawler. That is fine. No attacks. Let's go ahead and just Evolution my Noble Hierarch and go for the combo. Spike Feeder. Remove. Gain life. Always yield. Remove. I just got to go up high enough here to kill them. Shouldn't take too long. My creature is flying. Not to mention we are gaining life by doing this. Alright. We have presented the loop. My opponent concedes. Archangel of Thune combo. Let's roll it back. Rest in peace. Gotta find it. We have 7 cards to hit. Rest in peace and Scavenging News, but Scavenging News is definitely the slower. Alright. Well, we have Scavenging News. I do have a path here as well. This one is difficult. My opponent keeps all 7. Man, I'm gonna need that path, aren't I? Let's keep this. Rest in Peace is a lot better, but I feel like them just snap keeping here means they have an answer for Rest in Peace. We'll see though. I have an answer for Hogak. I think that's what matters to me. Stitcher. Hogak. Oh, I have another path. This feels good. Alright, let's just jam Noble Hierarch out and pass turn. If I could get Scavenging News down before they get Hogak down, we We could path and eat the graveyard pretty quickly. These are 2 horizon canopies. I didn't realize they were both horizon canopies. Okay. What do we got? Another Stitcher here. Carrion Feeder. Alright. They don't have enough for Hogak just yet. If they don't have enough for Hogak here, I'm almost tempted. Oh, Nature's Claim. Good to know. I'm almost tempted to just play Scavenging Ooze and just eat the Hogak. And we'll deal with everything else after. What are they looking for by eating there? That seems... Oh, they're looking for a Bloodghast. That's what they're looking for. It's got to be that. They're hoping to hit a Bloodghast, have enough in the graveyard, and put Hogak into play. They don't hit it, though. Alright. Jeez, Horizon Canopies. Alright, well, we're going to Scavenging Ooze here. I'm going to immediately eat Hogak. He tastes delicious. Delicious. Alright. We dodged bullets there. We have double path. They dredged. They dredged. So I can eat Stinkweed. I'm probably going to be eating some creatures here. Lotleth Troll. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're going to pull this a little bit out here because I'm going to need to be hitting things in the graveyard. Alright, Archangel. Land. Let's immediately eat Stinkweed. That guy tastes delicious. I don't think there's anything else I need to eat. So let's just swing Scavenging Ooze with a 5/5 here. I have double path plus another eating. Maybe I'm supposed to eat this Faithless Looting here. That just doesn't seem right. Let's pass. Maybe they ditch with Lotleth Troll and I eat something there. I mean, I could really go to town in their graveyard, but I don't think I need to because of the double path. They go straight to their turn. Land. It's a fetch land, so if they fetch here, I'll eat Faithless Looting. Come on. I'm feeling good about this matchup. I'll take 4. That's fine. Yeah. 4. Ow. Ow. I think they have removal for Rest in Peace. Another Lotleth Troll. That's fine. I'm just going to eat their graveyard like a mad crazy person here. It's end step, so let's eat creatures. All the creatures. They taste delicious. So we have a 7. Oh my gosh, another path. I don't think we can lose. Do I path this? 7, 8, 9. Not quite. Is there anything on 3 that I desperately want here? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and attempt a path here. And if they eat it with Carrion Feeder, I get to eat it in the graveyard. Then I have double path open and I'm swinging for a lot. I like this. I like this line, 8 ton. Swing for 8. Go ahead, opponent. And I think before we get too crazy here, I'm going to eat Faithless Looting out of the yard. They could have just an Assassin's Trophy to kill my Scavenging Ooze. They're at 3. What do you got for me, opponent? Shrink their graveyard down. Double path here. Grave Crawler. That's fine. Stinkweed. My Scavenging Ooze doesn't have trample. We win. We win. Eat Stitcher. I'm gonna path this dude. I don't have to path the other one at this point because it doesn't block. I don't know what they could have that would stop this. So show me what you got, opponent. He doesn't block. Nice. Winning the match against Hogak. The horses. Riding in victory. Let's just keep going. Next match. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Match 4 coming up. The horses in Modern. Doing some good stuff. Good things here. Let's keep it rolling. All right, we found our opponent. Took a little bit. Volcano 666. I would love to play first. All right, now we've got a bit of a stinky hand here. I think we'll mull this. It really doesn't do anything. All right, this does some things. I'm gonna put the Archangel back just because it's higher up there. And we'll lead with this Temple Garden and Noble Hierarch. Much better 6. Let's go. What are we playing against? Black Cleave Cliffs. Lightning Bolt. Rude. All right, Temple Garden tapped. Go ahead, opponent. Kitchen Finks is an okay draw here. I don't mind drawing that scene land there. Okay, okay. Let's start with Kitchen Finks here. I know that Courser could help us find a land, but if they just Liliana us here, I just lose Courser. And I'd rather do this. The Bolt doesn't really hurt us that much. We'll see. We're playing against what appears to be Jund. And Shalai is going to be reasonable against Jund. Verdant Catacombs. Tarmogoyf, that's fine. That's fine. Land here and we'll Shalai. No land will Courser. We have options. Perfect. Let's go ahead and play Shalai. Go ahead, opponent. If they have a Bolt or Fatal Push, they might want to fire one off now. They don't, though. So this is one of those matchups that I'm going to want probably Sigarda. So if we get an Evolution, we might just fire it off and get the Sigarda out here. We can also play the whole swing or block and re-add if we just hit a land. It's an option. Are we looking at Bloodbraid? Maybe. Looks like it. They untapped Raging Ravine. Green, red, Bloodbraid. Finding an Inquisition. Well, that's a dead card. Very dead. You could Inquisition yourself if you like, opponent. Cannot hit me. A 3-4 and a 3-2 here. I might just double block Tarmogoyf. Is it 6 mana to do this? Acidic Slime. Well, I can't actually do that, so let's play Courser. See what's on top of the deck. I'll leave the path available. Tristani. Interesting. Okay. Let's just swing for 3 and pass turn. Got some good hexproof here. We have a Tristani coming up. I can block Blood Braid. I can block Tarmogoyf. I can path one as well. Probably just jamming Tristani right behind this. Maybe Acidic Slime. Feels good. Some good value. Black. What are we looking at? Lily? Liliana. Hello there, Lily. Discards a card. We'll say okay to this. We're going to get rid of the Acidic Slime, I think. I'm probably going to path something here. See if there's any attacks here. No attacks. End step. Let's go ahead and path Tarmogoyf. And then we'll play Tristani. More than likely. I can then swing in. It won't kill if I swing in with just these two. We'll see. Evolution right behind this. That is a great draw. Oh, I can't play Tristani right now. I can't play Tristani right now. Let's grab this evolution. See if I can hit a land right underneath it. I don't. Shucks. If I do this, Liliana doesn't die. I keep Kitchen Finks around. Crested Sunmare is definitely not what I really want to be drawing here. But if I do this, Liliana is probably at 2. Well, she'll be at 1 because of the flyer. They can make me discard. I discard Tristani. I keep Evolution here. And when I keep Evolution here, I can use that on Kitchen Finks and go get a Sigarda. And I think we just kind of win from there. I think we just win from there. Oh, I love Sigarda. Love me some nice Sigarda. 4 mana. Raging Ravine. That's fine. You can hit me for 4. Go ahead. I'm gonna reuse Kitchen Finks here. I mean, I could just go get a horse, too. I think Sigarda is the better choice, but horse is not bad either. Each player discards a card. Bye, Tristani. So Courser underneath this. So I need to attack first. Attack Lily, attack. And we'll reset Finks here. I might just reset Finks and go get a big horse and leave the whole I have Sigarda out of the picture here. Because I gain life too, so I get another horse. And they have hexproof, and one has indestructible. It's a lot of creatures, opponent. Bam. Got the concession. Alright, Jund. Let's go. Veil of Summer. Seems good. Veil of Summer. If an opponent has cast a blue or black spell, can't be countered this turn. You impermanents have hexproof, so that'll stop a few things, which is good. Night of Autumn, maybe. It's about all I see here. Rest in Peace, maybe for Tarmogoyf, but I think I just get around it and I have a few paths. Not too concerned about that. What does Veil of Summer come in for? Let's see here. Spike Feeder, Archangel of Thune combo is a little bit weak, perhaps. I think Linvala doesn't hit a whole lot here. Acidic Slime does hit the Raging Ravine, which could be good. Scavenging Ooze shrinks Tarmogoyf, but probably gets bolted easily too. We'll take one Scavenging Ooze out, one Linvala, and it might just be one Spike Feeder. I don't know if I want to go so far into the combo, because they probably have an easy way to disrupt it. Do I want any more life gain here? I could see Night of Autumn being a little bit better than Scavenging Ooze, but we'll go with this. We'll go with this. July was a good one. All right. Acidic Slime, a Spike Feeder, and a Path. Let's mulligan this. They're probably going to Thoughtseize me. We'll keep this hand. We'll ditch what looks to be probably a land here. I could also ditch just Crested Sunmare. That one's a little ways away. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? Let's ditch the land. Courser's going to help us hit those lands. We're probably getting Thoughtseized anyway, and I want them to have these options instead. Alright, Temple Garden. We'll play our bird and pass turn. Makes the bird susceptible to Fatal Push and Bolt. Wren hand 6. Shoots the bird? Probably. They don't have anything in the yard. We'll play a Noble behind this. I have the Veil of Summer, but they'll probably just ping again. This way, if they have a fetch land, we're not just getting ruined here. The Veil of Summer might be just a little too weak. So Wrenn 6 is a 1 loyalty here. I could stop a couple things here. Scavenging Ooze gets to eat something delicious. All right, get a Temple Garden. We're a little ways away from this Crested Sunmare. Just a bit. I wonder if in some world I'm supposed to wait until I can play Courser and the land. Let's go that route. So what we're going to do here is wait. If they have exactly Inquisition or Liliana, then maybe we're in trouble. I'm not pushing pressure on Wrenn 6 either. But I like the idea of getting the Courser down and having Veil open. Just in case. Just in case. I could also Veil of Summer here if they like hit Inquisition. Look, just a bolt. So we're going to get hit for 9 damage here. It's a lot. It's a lot. I guess if I want to gain a life off Courser, I have to draw a green source here. Tick up with Wrenn 6. There you go. I do draw the green source. But then I'm shocking in to do this. And what am I gaining? I'm gaining 1 by doing that. Let's just play Courser like this and leave up Veil of Summer. Okay. Evolution on top. I don't know if that's enough, though. They can eat my bird. They're bolting. That's not a good sign. Blue or black spells. So I know there's an evolution on top. So we take 7 here, and then they have Wrenn 6 here. No, they eat my other guy. They good. They got us. All right, gotta go to match 3. Veil of Summer seems bad. We're gonna take that out. Spike Feeder, Night of Autumn can come back in. They're not hitting us with that many. It's all bolts. What else? Maybe an Eidolon of Rhetoric. Linvala could have stopped a couple things there. I feel like I do want this Linvala. Maybe over an Acidic Slime. Though Acidic Slime can block some good stuff. It dies to a lot of their bolts, though. Let's make that swap. Linvala doesn't die to bolts. It's a Renin 6 and bolt. Let's play first. All right. We're going to keep this. I have the ability to Scavenging Ooze, then Evolution it. Some paths to remove their creatures. We'll see. We'll see. A 3-drop into Sigarda would probably win this game. We'll see if we get there. Don't Inquisition me. Fingers crossed. I can get Shalai with the Scavenging Ooze as well. This looks like an Inquisition or a Thoughtseize. It is. Maybe takes Ooze. Maybe takes the Evolution because they have removal for the Ooze. Maybe they take a path because they're going to get another path later. This one seems like a bit of a harder matchup. We do need our hand not to be ripped apart. Alright, so they take Evolution. Cracking Windswept. Getting a Temple Garden tapped. And our turn. Another Temple Garden. I'm gonna go fetch a basic Plains here. I'm not planning to play around Blood Moon, but I'm just fetching now, helping get rid of a few more cards in our deck that we maybe don't want to be drawing. I expect something like a Bolt here. Our Scooze isn't getting any bigger. We're doing this in case we top deck an Evolution. We don't have any protection anyway, so Scavenging Ooze just gotta be, it's gotta be out there. No actions. Well, I'll play a bird and then I'll swing. I'm shocking in case I get the opportunity to eat something, and I might go ahead and eat. I can eat a sorcery here. I'll take theirs. All right. So the shock was maybe a little excessive. We do have 5 mana now, though. And my opponent's not playing anything too aggressive just yet. Lots of removal. It makes Evolution very difficult to get off here. Nurturing Peatland. Are we just going to see a Liliana here? We do. I guess if they just uptick here, maybe it's just one path. I kind of want my last land here in case I hit one of my 5-drops, specifically Sigarda. Well, that's not Sigarda. We'll play Noble in here. We're going to go ahead and attack. And I guess I'll go ahead and hold everything, keep the path. I have 5 mana now. And that way it guards my path from the Liliana uptick here. They could obviously bolt one of these and get it off. Discard card. They do know I have this path still. The scariest thing for them to top deck is probably Renin 6 at this point. We get rid of land. My opponent gets rid of a land. Black, black. What do we got? Bob? Collective Brutality. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Alright. We'll hold our path still. Alright. We get a Kitchen Finks here. I might be just pathing my own bird. I don't like doing that. But to use it instead of losing it here to Liliana. I guess this is an evolution target. Maybe that's a dumb idea. Let's not path our own bird. But if they need a blocker of some sorts, maybe they need a 4th land anyway. Maybe they need a 4th land because, well, they got blood braids or something. Fatal Push. Okay. They got something better than Fatal Push, I'm sure. Green and black. Scavenging Ooze. Well, we have 2 creatures. Gavany Township. Nice. It's a good top deck. So we're going to attack with Kitchen Finks here at Liliana. If there are no blocks, I will definitely pump. So we are going to definitely pump here. And pass back. So now Liliana can only tick up. That's good. They can eat 2 things here. We have Scavenging and Noble. But if they're eating 2 things, then they're not getting in at us. They have no creatures currently. And then this becomes a 1/1 up in the air as well. That can keep Liliana in check in case Scoos does get too big here. So land drops okay. I would prefer... Probably, I just prefer Sigarda. Just give me Sigarda. I guess Evolution and I go get Sigarda. So Sigarda's a good draw. I'll take a Tristani. I'll take a Shalai. Take a horse. I'll take a lot of options. I think my opponent's holding a Bloodbraid based on not immediately Liliana. Opponent seems to be hesitant each turn. Green. Black. Assassin's Trophy. Okay. We will use the ability. I'll get a land. Kitchen Finks comes back. Oh, they're going to eat. Nice. Nicely done. Alright, so Bird can kill Liliana right now. It's a 4/4 across from us. There's a good set of moves there. Swings for 4. Alright, we're at 14. My opponent is at 14. We'll see if they tick up Liliana. They do not. So let's do this. Let's swing for 2 at Liliana. I think I go ahead and play the Misty End in. Just in case they have another Liliana here. But I guess if they have another Liliana, they're killing Bird. Eats Noble. We have a 5/5 now. Not going to be able to keep up with this Scavenging Ooze. They have no more things to eat here. Cracks the peat land. Okay. Oh, gets a peat land. Let's Let's crack this. Go get that forest that gains us life. Come on. It's a good card. But I'm probably going to have to be blocking. We'll see. Maybe I don't block and just hope they don't have bolt. Don't have bolt. Now if I can just top deck a nice big fat butt here. Peatland. Do I think I get an evolution here? If I get exactly evolution, I'm in trouble. If I block. If I don't block though, I just lose to a bolt. I'm gonna have to block. I have a Tristani in play. It's just too good of a card not to. Horizon Canopy is a redraw. Shoot. Dang it. Now I'm going to 2 because I don't think I can block here. My redraw. You got me if you have a bolt. You got me if you have a bolt, opponent. Gonna eat something. That makes me think they don't have exactly bolt here. Eating something there seems a little bit odd if they have bolt. Looks like they're attempting to fire off a Dismember by losing 2 life there. If they have exactly Dismember here, I'm just gonna on E+. Seasoned Pyromancer. Well, we're gonna see what the last 2 cards were. Renin 6 and a Seasoned Pyromancer. Oops. Okay, I need a big one. Need a big one here. Okay, Spike Feeder's something. Let's Horizon Canopy and draw. Just to see if I draw something even better. I have 5 mana. I do not. One, two, three. I need green to activate this. So Spike Feeder comes in with 2, gonna gain 2 here. Okay. Do I just die here? I think I do. I think I do. We'll see. 4 mana Bloodbraid Elf. Ugh. Fatal Push? Okay, that doesn't kill us. Gotta block the 6/6 and the 3/2. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could get out of this. Not likely. 3, 4, 5. Wooded Foothills? Stop it, opponent. Alright, so we block the 3/2. I block the 6/6. We're gonna remove counter. They can still eat things here, so I'm just gonna remove counters. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess if I would have done it a little bit differently, then I could potentially top deck Archangel and win. But we'll do it this way. I'll go back to 4. Okay. Creature. Yes! The biggin! Yes! Windmill slam. Gain 5. Make a dude. Make the army of horses. Yes, and I'm at 4. You can't bolt me, opponent. Yes. It's perfect. It was a great draw. Yes, I would love to make a horse. Gain 5 more. My opponent is not thrilled with this at all. Yes. The whammy. The horse. Gain 10. My little heart is so happy. Tristani is doing things. If I could, I'd populate this too. And gain infinite life. Alright, let's see here. What do you got for me? Bloodbraid? No cards in hand. It's just a bolt. It's just a bolt. We got this. We got there. We can populate this horse indefinitely. Oh. Bolts Tristani. That's rude. That's rude. I'm probably cashing in this Horizon Canopy. I'm good to go. We're good to go. Don't ever sideboard this card out. It's fantastic. You don't win, opponent. Come on. Attack. I block with the 5/5. I block here. I block here. I do 2 damage. Scavenging Ooze is going to be a little bit hard to get through, but now that I've created a token here, Tristani infinitely makes those tokens. She does have to tap for that. She is susceptible to a bolt, or not a bolt, a fatal push right now. Probably worst draw here is an evolution at this point, because evolution just doesn't do things. What do we got, opponent? Alright, opponent goes to attacks, does not attack. We forgot to cash in Horizon Canopy, so we'll do it now. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I have 1, 2, 3 here. Most definitely. Courser's gonna gain us some stuff here. On their turn, I can then populate the horse token. We're just gonna gain all the life. All the life. We'd have a little more mana if we would have cracked that at end step, but we're good. We're good. Gonna gain 4 here. Oh, that's a good card too. Gain a little more life. That seems fine. I can't attack in just yet. The horse just gets blocked by the Scavenging Ooze, but now we'll make a token. We're gonna gain some life here. Then we're going to populate with Tristani on the horse, gain some more life. We're gonna do that at the main phase. We'll stop at my opponent's main phase. Oh, we don't need to. We don't need to. We just beat Jund. 4-0. Tristani. Gain the life. Let's go to match 5. Oh, could we do it? Could we do it? Match 5. Horses in Modern. Eldritch Evolution. We're avoiding Blood Moons. We're avoiding Grafdigger Cages. One more time. Match 5. Alright, we're on the draw. We're on the draw. We'll see what our opponent is playing. I would say we've played against some pretty decent lists. I'm not saying we're playing any outliers, that's for sure. All right, we have a redraw. I have some birds. I have an Archangel that's a little out there. I'm gonna keep it though. The lifelink could matter, and we're gonna get that Archangel down hopefully sooner than later. A Linvala here. Let's go ahead and shock in. Let's get the bird and pass back. I'm expecting a bolt or fatal push here. Fetch, no shock. Good. All right. This forest has been interesting. We haven't really ever activated it. Dragon Skull Summit and Blood Crypt. Collective Brutality. Okay. I have no spells in my hand that are of worry to you, opponent. They discarded a land. They get a peek at what we're doing over here. Let's play Noble. Let's play this forest. I don't want to give them the information of this heath. If we get lucky, we get to just play Linvala next turn. Discarding Collective Brutality. Blast Zone. What are you on, opponent? Collective Brutalities again. Nile Spellbomb. Wow. Alright, I'll play a Wooded Foothills here. We'll get a Temple Garden. Maybe Windswept Heath is better there. Just a little bit. Because I can fetch a basic. I just don't see them on basics though. Alright, so there's Evolution. We'll play Linvala out. Just up the curve. If we can Linvala, then Thune. Blast Zone's up to 2. Nile Spellbombs. I'm drawing a card. What are we playing against? This one's a puzzle box, that's for sure. Very confusing. Another Blast Zone. Opponent. Calm down. Sure. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good card. I think I just swing here and I put the Crested Sunmare out. I'm not gaining any life here. Maybe I'm supposed to just play Archangel. Let's play Archangel because we could potentially win next turn. It's 2 flyers. One has lifelink here. They seem to be just pumping these up. They're going to put it on 4 here. I get to swing with Archangel, gain life, and then just play a Sunmare. Then they've got to get something up to 5. If they want to kill this, they've got to pump 3 into this. I don't know what my opponent's up to. That hits my Evolution. So we're not comboing my opponent out here. But now they probably want to get rid of Archangel. Fast. Or I'm just going to have some horses. I don't know what we're playing against. I guess I'm going to bring in Veil of Summers. I don't know. But I have 2 freaking sweet angels. This has got to be one of my favorite angels. I know I said in the intro, Giselle is up there. It's Giselle, Sigarda, and Archangel of Thune. I mean, those are Restoration Angels up there too, but man, these are the ones. All right, let's start with an attack here. I'd like to gain some life. It doesn't pump our Sunmare here, but that's okay. And I'm gonna hold this land for Courser next turn. We gain life. We get a dude. This is going up to 5, which is fine. but I get a token here. Okay. I have lethal several ways. Like, I can courser here. I guess 5 kills both of these. That's something. But this is still 9. Alright. Fatal push? Another blast zone. Lily? We sack a creature? Am I just supposed to sack the horse? Let's sack the horse because it's a bit harder to get rid of the Linvala here. I mean, I'm not out of it just yet. Oh, that's a freaking sweet card. I think I just play Tristani here, swing for 4 at them, and put them lethal on board. I'll hold these cards. Let's do this. Am I afraid Liliana's just going to take this over? A little bit? Maybe the right play is to play the Horizon Canopy with the idea that they could just through the breach Emrakul me. So my opponent is just straight removal. Basically black control, splashing red for something. Oh, that's pretty good, opponent. That card was pretty good. What else you got for me? Goblin Engineer. So they get something in the graveyard here, but they can't bring it back. If I get a removal, I'm good. If I get a way to pump Linvala, I'm good. What'd they put? A Pithing Needle. It gets rid of my Horizon Canopy. Play Courser here to see what's on top of the deck. Spike Feeder's pretty good. I think I just attack them. They have to block. You know what? Let's attack Liliana here and attack them. This way Liliana's gone, so we don't have some weird downtick shenanigans, and they're top decking a card. If it happens to be Emrakul, we're good. I win next turn in the air anyway if they were to block with Goblin Engineer and somehow have blockers, so they need a board wipe here. Board wipe or lose? Alright, we're going to sideboard. Maybe I bring in a couple rest in pieces? Alright, Veil of Summer coming in. I could see a Knight of Autumn being okay here. Some activated ability of artifacts, they're not really doing that. Maybe a rest in peace or two. They're kind of okay to dump things to the graveyard, and that makes me a little bit worried. Let's get rid of one Kitchen Finks, one Acidic Slime. Although Acidic Slime could hit some of the really nasty things. Linvala seems actually okay in this matchup. I don't know if I need Path, really. I didn't see a whole lot. Maybe we just go without Path here and see if that will get it for us. Maybe I take one Scooz out as well for an Acidic Slime. This puts us really top-end heavy. I don't like that. Actually, I like Scavenging Ooze out for Kitchen Finks. 3 gets us to Sigarda a lot easier. We'll try it. We'll try it. I think I keep a hand with a Rest in Peace in it, and just in case they're trying to do something where they're cheating something into play. We just didn't see anything, though. We saw Goblin Engineer. That's about it. This one's a funny one. This one's a funny one. They are choosing to play first. We'll keep this. It's okay. A little bit Thoughtseize proof. Something for the graveyard in case they go that route. We're just very confused what my opponent's doing. I'm expecting Inquisition. Astrolabe? What are you doing, opponent? All right, we're gonna do this off a noble hierarch. We could go 3 here for the evolution, but I think we wait on that. I think it's just like play some land scavenging news and get the Crested Sunmare in here on turn probably 3. We're doing this because I'm gonna fetch a basic with Windswept Heath here. So my opponent's using Astrolabe with Engineer to get something out. Collective Brutality. All right, they take evolution here. They're ditching lands again. So I get... do I worry about Blood Moon here? Blood Moon could be a problem for us. Blood Moon could be a problem for us, but if I have both Bird and Noble Hierarch in here, I don't see it being as much of a problem. So we'll play both of these out. Pass turn. If they have no interaction for us, we'll play a Crested Sunmare. And we can do that off of a Blood Moon blocking us out here. Because we have the birds and the nobles. What do you got, opponent? And then if we get Scavenging News down, we can eat some stuff. What do you got? Liliana? I mean, I think if it's Liliana and they uptick, I just get rid of Scavenging News. There's a Blast Zone. That's pretty good. Go to our turn. They don't have the mana to do this. I'm just going to get Crested Sunmare down. We'll get a basic Plains here just in case things go really strange here. And pass the turn. This doesn't work this turn, but it'll work next turn. They take Blast Zone up to 2. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing, opponent. I'm so confused. I get Spike Feeder down and then we just get horses. Just get them horses. Right off to the sunset. They can't crack Blast Zone here. Goblin Engineer. Okay. I mean, maybe I'm scavenging using this. I can gain life. There's a bridge. I'm going to eat that. That's an obvious eat. Yum, yum. So we just eat. Ooh, all right. I don't get to gain life if I play Scavenging News here. But we'll do it. That way I can eat the bridge. We'll just eat bridge here. I can technically play Spike Feeder. I think I might. We'll attack for 6. So it's like red, black, or not indestructible. Red, black. I don't know. Control. So we're in our main phase. We'll definitely use Spike Feeder here to get the Crested Sunmare to do things. And then we can, at their turn, do this again at their main phase. So we'll put a stop on their main phase. And that way we can make another horse at their end step. And then we'll have 15 power in play. Man, Spike Feeder. You're such a good little Spike Feeder. I had a Spike deck back in the day. Alright, we're at main. Let's go ahead and remove a counter. Gain the life. Make the dude. We'll keep this main stop here just in case. Nile spell bombs us to draw a card. So if they were to hit bridge, then we're going to need our Knight of Autumn, which we brought in. So thank you for bringing that in. I think we're going here though. Spike Feeder, and then we can even gain off of Spike Feeder dying with Scavenging News eating it. So we're good with the horses here. Field of Ruin, that's fine. Oh, don't bridge me. Tap more mana, please. All creatures get -1/-1. Let's remove a counter, gain a life. Gonna lose some creatures here. That's fine. So we're gonna have 8 power in play. Make a horse. That dies. Let's go ahead and eat a bird. 4, 8. I mean, do I just crack this Horizon Canopy and go for the path? I don't have path in the deck. JK. JK. I think this is lethal. They have to block one of these and I eat 2 more? Do we have it here? Eat a noble? Oh, I don't have anything else to eat. I don't have anything else to eat. They're going to 1. They're at 1. What am I talking about? There's a spike feeder here. I thought this was evolution. I'm so bad at Magic Chat. We got it. We got it. We got the 5-0. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. 5-0 with the horses. Let's go to conclusion. Let's do it. Evolution, horses. Martin, Colding-Jorgensen? Jorgensen? I apologize for the name. You've got a deck here. Pet deck. Getting the 5-0. Let's take a look at this. Wow. Absolute wow. What did we like? Life gain is a serious thing. The toolbox is fantastic. The toolbox could hurt for something like a Graph Digger's Cage or something else preventing us from searching. So a little bit of a potential there. Rest in Peace was there when we needed it. Knight of Autumn's great utility. Eidolon of Rhetoric I still believe is one of the best white cards for what's going on in the meta right now. Who doesn't like a Sigarda? Who doesn't like a Tristani or a Shalai? Who doesn't like casting Birds of Paradise or Noble Hierarch on 1? You have the best removal in the format for 1 mana being Path. Lightning Bolt and Fatal Push are obviously other options. You have an Archangel of Thune Spike Feeder combo. What did we do in this league? We did it all. We just about did it all. We had a giant Scavenging Ooze. We had the Spike Feeder and Archangel Thune combo. We were at the brink of losing. Tristani top decks the horse, gains 5. Oh, but that's not all. Gains 5, and when you gain, you get another horse. We gained 5 more. You can populate. We stopped a couple things with Linvala. The deck's sweet. What can I say? Go play it. It's sweet. Only modification I'd have is 1 planes out and at least 1 forced in, maybe 2. Blood Moon guy, I would just be careful. I'm going to play this in another league. This is going live at some point. We might just buy the pieces for this. This was sweet. This was sweet. Eldritch horses in Modern. You'll see it live here on YouTube. Thanks again for tuning in. Subscribe, notification bell. Thank you to Channel Fireball for posting this. Thank you for Martin Colding for the awesome pet deck. It's not a pet deck, man. Or it can be a pet deck, but it's not one of those pet decks that you just play at F&M level. This is some serious power. Thanks again, guys. Tune in to the other content. We have the Tricolor Challenge going on. If you're seeing this within the few days of posting. 5-0. 5-0, man. We'll see you guys in future content. Thanks for tuning in. 5-0. Oh, yeah. Horses.